Hello, brothers. When we listen North Korea, this face must have come first. Dictator Kim Jong-un. You must have heard the name, right? To rule a country, someone learns from him. Trust me. Friends, there is no hint of freedom in his dictionary. The Oxford Dictionary is also quite surprised. In fact, here it is not in the hands of people to select their own career and job. This freedom is also snatched by the North Korean government. At the age of 15, the government decides the jobs and assigns them, and you have to do that job without quietly nodding. Here, the shocking Kim Jong-un has replaced the traffic lights with the traffic ladies because who does not like greenery? More than the road, the fashion police are here. And you want to know who they catch? Well, just wait. There are some jobs where Kim Jong-un himself handpicks beautiful ladies. After all, in what jobs is Kim Jong-un himself involved in the selection process? Trust me, friends, after seeing these strange and wild jobs, you will actually start loving your job. So now, without wasting any more time, let's start with our today's video titled 7 Useless Jobs That Actually Exist in North Korea. Number 1. Stone Lady. Now, friends, have you ever seen someone polishing stones? Well, I had heard of shoe polish, but what is stone polish? Well, brothers, North Korea has some different ways and methods, and we do not even know about them. If this video had not been uploaded, then in 2010, tourists and reporters would have seen a strange sight on the tour of the Victorious War Museum. An old woman was sitting on the road full of stones and polishing them, like literally polishing stone. Before the tourists and reporters went there and asked her, this old woman was immediately thrown out of there. Means, friends, the job is literally troublesome there. People don't know what to do for their daily bread. And along with that, North Korea does not even want people outside to know this bitter truth. So strange, right? Stone Age man's era has gone. Friends, it seems that the era of Stone Age lady has come here. Number 2. Traffic lady. Well, brothers, do you know that in North Korea, a woman's dream is to become a traffic lady? And do you know that Kim Jong-un himself selects these ladies? So it is obvious that it becomes a very respectable job itself. These traffic ladies are also the second name for the iconic traffic ladies because they promote fashion together. Just take a look at their unique costume. Wow, wearing such a pristine army costume is a matter of pride for these ladies, And because Kim Jong-un selects these ladies, the selection criteria for this job is also quite different from the rest of the job profiles. Means the girl should be single, very beautiful, and 5 feet 6 inches tall. Now, I do not understand whether this is the selection of the traffic lady or the future daughter-in-law. And friends, maybe this is the world's shortest career where retirement happens at the age of 26. So the question is, at what age do these traffic ladies start their job? Well, from the age of 16, girls become eligible to handle traffic. For this post. So this is just a 10-year small career. And this dream job is only achieved by 300 lucky ladies. That too thanks to Kim Jong-un's grace. But whatever it is a very useless job because when there will be no cars on the road, then what is the use of traffic ladies? In fact, they have literally replaced the traffic lights. What a strange country, man. Number 3, hairdresser. Well, friends, when I talk about a hairdresser, then the hairdresser of North Korea has a comfortable life because the customers are not at all demanding about their hairstyle here. And they say that God is seeing everything, but in North Korea, Kim Jong-un's government is seeing everything. Even the length of your hair from your hairstyle is being seen. Here, only 28 official hairstyles are allowed by selecting the count. Just 28, where 18 hairstyles are for ladies and 10 for males. It means that people do not have freedom with their own hair. The rules regarding their hair are really quite different and twisted. For instance, only unmarried women can keep long hair here. It is compulsory for a married woman to keep short hair. When it comes to young people, their hair should only be 2 inches long. And yes, the government here is a little kind to its male senior citizens. They can keep their hair as long as 3 inches. What if they still have hair on their head? And yes, the hairdresser here can never dare to copy Kim Jong-un's hairstyle because it is his own trademark hairstyle. Whoever does it goes straight up the next day. Number 4, rice inspector. Now, if you think that Kim Jong-un is the most dangerous leader, then you are wrong. Kim Jong-un's father, Kim Jong-il, was actually the most controlling and dictatorial leader. He was very particular about everything, counting every grain from one thing to another. He did not even leave the grains of rice. We learned this from Kim Jong-un's former chef, who revealed that he was very choosy about food, especially with rice, which he liked very much. His rice had to be perfect, which is why he created the job of rice inspector to inspect the grains of rice. What a job, sir! In this job, the rice inspector had to inspect each grain of rice before boiling it, separating the bad and hidden grains and passing the good grains for... is there any such job? I never thought of it. And we don't want to know what happened to that rice inspector. What if a bad grain of rice accidentally entered Kim Jong-il's plate? Number 5. Entertainers. Well, friends, when it comes to Kim Jong-il, I will tell you that he created another job in North Korea. And that was the live group of entertainers, where only beautiful young ladies were chosen. In fact, in a banquet hall of the capital city, these performers were called at any time, according to Kim's orders. They entertained their rulers with their elegant dance moves and singing. And when Kim Jong-il left, these entertainers were released from their jobs, but on one condition. Friends, that was the condition to maintain the secret of this job. They were made to sound secrecy, and they were also given a check of $4,000 to keep their mouths shut. Can you imagine how much it is to keep your mouth shut? So much money means a life of luxury and comfort. And at the foot of his father's map, Kim Jong-un also has a group of entertainers for his entertainment. Well, what do I say now? Isn't this a perfect example of a father like a son? Number 6. Sculptor. Well, friends, the condition of the sculptor here is more boring than the hairdresser and is also quite limited in scope. And by limited, I mean only 3 statues. Here, sculptors can only make 3 types of statues at most, and there's no need to guess too much, because these 3 are no one else but 3 Kims: Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-il, and his grandfather Kim Il-sung. And I know, friends, you must be thinking about how these sculptors run their livelihood by making these 3 statues, right? Well, let me tell you that their livelihood is very good, because there are a total of 34,000 statues in North Korea, that 2 only of their leaders. Shocked. Well, where Kim is, all this is possible. And when people pass through these statues, they have to bow to the statues compulsorily 3 times. You have to respect the statues of your leader. Even tourists have to bow. If you don't do it, there's no question. And friends, let me tell you an interesting thing. Tourists coming to North Korea get only one freedom here, and that is that tourists can take pictures of these statues. How nice! But if Kim Jong-un's feet are cropped by mistake, then maybe you will be cropped from your body. Literally, it's a crime. The whole statue should look good. Otherwise, you will not see anywhere the next day. Number 7. Fashion police. Well, friends, have you ever heard about the fashion police? This is not a male model in a fashion show, but a real police, which is more dangerous than the normal police. Fashion police keep fashion and discipline in North Korea. They get caught in public areas at any time and catch the rule breakers. Fashion police keep an eye on everyone's clothes and their hairstyles. In fact, now, along with the hair, there's no Western influence in the clothes. A little bit of Western influence means North Korean ideology means against rules. And whoever breaks the rules is sent straight to the labor camps, where their life is no less than hell. So what is the dressing sense here? Here, jeans are totally banned and ladies are not allowed to wear trousers. So what is allowed? What do the people here wear? People here are seen in their traditional costumes, army costumes, skirts, and slacks. And friends, if you take a closer look, this fashion police is reminiscent of the ladies in the complex who constantly criticize everyone's clothing and hairstyle. These are the 7 useless jobs that actually exist in North Korea, such as traffic ladies, fashion police, rice inspectors, stone, cleaners, and more. You can only find these jobs in North Korea, my friend. That's all for today, my friends. Keep watching, keep learning, and keep growing with us.